Welcome to day 170.
We're back on the AT here at Harper's Ferry. We have about 38 miles to go to finish. So we're going to try to do about 18 of those today. Northbound. Hair is seamless. Looks good. So this is our last state crossing.
Into Maryland.
Back into Maryland where we started.
All 14.
Yeah, all 14. So this is easily the easiest couple of miles on the whole AT. We're on the C&O Canal path right now. Flat and level. Lots of bicycle tracks running along here. And we're running right along the river. The river's going the same direction we are, so we must be going downhill, which is always a pleasure if it's not too rocky.
Smooth sailing.
One hour in and we're just sauntering down the C&O Canal and we've come
2.1 miles.
Yeah.
We are 4 hours in and we've come 9.1 miles. It's a little bit rocky up here, but this looks like an old road, and we're cruising along pretty well.
Yeah, it's a bit of a foot puzzle, but now and then we get some stretches that are easier. And just trying to make some good time.
Yeah.
But I think it's time for 11Cs.
Yep, I agree.
This is such a treat for us.
Yep.
Keep watching.
Wonderful to meet you.
Likewise.
What a fun lunch.
Oh, wasn't that great? We got to meet Ramdino roaming the trails.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
So we
What
took
a-
our time with lunch.
What a chance encounter. It was good. So we are 6 hours in and we've come 11.9, so we're still on a good pace. I like our odds of making the campsite.
Some campsite. Not saying which one.
Yeah. We are 7 hours into our day and 14.6 miles in. We're standing at White Rocks Overlook.
Being pelted by ladybugs.
Yeah, it's like a ladybug convention.
So we're 8 hours in.
And 16.9 miles in. We got about a mile and a half to go.
We've arrived at the Dahlgren Campground. Sadly, the bathhouse is closed, but they've brought in some nice porta potties that smell wonderful and they're well maintained. Tents up. And we're going to slam down some calories now. And we got here by
3:40.
3:40.
So what's that? 8 hours and 30 minutes?
Mm-hmm. Here we are, our last dinner of the AT, and what are we having tonight?
Kind of mountain house.
Lasagna! That's your favorite, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
I think it is.
Yeah.
Bon appetit.
Well, we're coming to you from Dahlgren Campground, which is a backpackers campground. It's not got a parking lot nearby, and everybody here packed in.
And it's a nice little campground. It's got tent pads and a shower house that's under renovation. So but water nearby. An easy haul back. So.
Yeah, and we get our own picnic table.
Yeah.
Which, as you know, is luxury.
That's right. We walked 18.1 miles to get here. And we left Harper's Ferry this morning at, what, 7:10?
7:10. We were back on the trail. And we got here at
3:40, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we made really good time.
We made good time. Yeah. It was rocky. It was very rocky. Just, you know, we got to chat today with Ramdino. And even he was saying how rocky it is. He was not expecting that Maryland was going to be this rocky. Well, Maryland is just practice for Pennsylvania, right?
Right.
So it's very, very rocky.
Yeah. But we have...
Didn't slow us down much.
No. We've gotten dinner done. We've got the tent set up.
Yep.
We're going to hang bear bags here pretty quick.
Yep. The sun will go down in about 30 minutes, and we'll probably be right behind it.
Yeah. We're going to try to make it an early day tomorrow. This is our last night out.
Last night. It's crazy.
It's hard to believe.
It is hard to believe.
170 days.
Yeah.
Camping, walking, zeroing.
Well, to be honest, I think we've stayed in hostels and hotels as many nights as we've stayed in the tent. Maybe more. And we've stayed in shelters a lot, too.
Yeah. That would be an interesting number to try to figure out.
Yeah. In the end, there'll be a pie chart. And I think hostels will come out pretty strong on that pie chart. I think it'll be pretty even, actually.
Yeah. But
so today the animals came out to say goodbye to us. We saw chipmunks and squirrels and deer.
Yep.
And several kinds of birds. And I think the chipmunk especially was here to say goodbye, because they've been very busy lately. Didn't have time for us, but this one took time for us. Yeah. I will miss Chippy.
Miss Mr. Chipmunk.
Yes.
We were sitting having lunch, and these two guys walk out of the woods, and they're kind of looking at this structure on the other end of the park, and they wandered over to the pavilion where we're having lunch, and I looked up and I went, Ramdino, what are you doing here?
And when you see somebody just on YouTube and then you see them in real life, it's kind of surprising.
Yeah.
It was a nice surprise. We got to visit.
Very pleasant.
We took a little longer lunch than we normally would because, we had somebody to talk to.
Yeah. I think we only saw one Sobo hiker today, Cables.
Cables, yeah.
Yeah. So, again, that bubble's starting to thin out. Good weather forecast for tomorrow.
Good.
Hopefully the trail will be not too horrible.
Well, it can be horrible as long as we can keep up our 2-mile-an-hour pace. We'll be okay.
We'll put in our 20 miles tomorrow, and that'll get us to 2,193. Yeah. The end of the road.
Yeah.
The end of this road.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us.